Hello and welcome to the StudyTravel news video. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Nicola Hancox, bringing you the latest news stories.
The headlines this week: UK ELT sector steady in summer months.
British Study Centres adds to young learner portfolio.
IDP launches digital campus.
And much more, including independent higher education, International House and La Roche.
But first up, business at ELT providers in the UK was steady during the peak July to September Q3 period, according to the latest quarterly data report released by English UK, while the agent recruitment channel accounted for the majority of bookings.
For the 132 centres that submitted data this year and last year, there was a 1.3% increase in junior student weeks, but a 0.4% drop in adult student weeks. Adults constituted around 60% of weeks.
Agents accounted for 80% of student weeks at the participating schools in the quick scheme in Q3, which is traditionally the busiest quarter of the year for English UK centres.
Italy was the largest source market for Q3, representing 1/5 of all student weeks overall, and an even higher ratio at junior level. China was the second largest sender, followed by Saudi Arabia, Spain and Russia.
And one of those English UK members, British Study Centres or BSc, has announced an expansion of its young learner portfolio with new summer locations in Ampleforth College in Yorkshire, Loretto School in Scotland and Griffith College in Dublin.
Charlie Tweddle, Director of Young Learners and Sports Education, said the outstanding academic and extensive sports facilities gave BSc a wider range of choice for varying markets.
BSc has also added new summer programs including coding and robotics, future leaders and entrepreneurs and an exam preparation course. The company has additionally opened a year-round dedicated centre for junior groups located next to its Brighton adult school.
To India now, where global agency chain and IELTS co-owner IDP Education has launched a new digital campus in Chennai's Information Technology Park. The campus will service IDP's global IELTS network and student services.
The campus will also host IDP Academy, a programme providing emerging digital professionals with in-house training, developing skills in areas such as cloud services, enterprise-grade solutions and progressive web applications. I have no idea what they are, so maybe I'll sign up.
Yeah, me too. And now for a roundup of some of the other stories this week. International students accounted for 21.9% of all students enrolled at Australian universities in 2018, according to a new research paper released by the Department of Education. Monash University in Victoria was the largest host institution.
And one of those institutions, the University of Wollongong, has officially launched the new University of Wollongong Malaysia KDU brand, with Australia's Minister for Education Dan Tehan among those in attendance.
Independent HE, the Association of Private Sector Tertiary Providers in the UK, held its annual conference in London yesterday, where it released its latest survey data showing that 57% of full-time students at participating schools were international. IHE also released a manifesto aiming to support small and medium enterprises in higher education.
Berlin needs to explore more flexible rent options, focus on affordability and adopt a 24-hour approach to the use of existing space for co-working in order to keep pace with the inflows of international students and young workers, according to a research panel led by student housing think tank, the Class of 2020.
Global hospitality provider La Roche has unveiled a refreshed brand image and a repositioning of its curriculum to focus on the digital economy, starting with a new master's degree in hospitality strategy and digital transformation.
International House World Organization has added Russian to its portfolio of world languages after existing member IH Voronezh launched Russian language programs for international students.
And lastly, Heinz Global Income Trust has acquired the 607-bed Glasgow West End student residence, which it will operate under its Aparto student accommodation brand.
More on all of those stories online, as well as lots of photos, including the 20th anniversary for Language Links in Perth, Beta's British Youth Travel Awards, and a fam trip by Humboldt Institute.
Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Goodbye.